Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to this month's Vanners collaboration, where a group of like-minded people get together to give you all of our different takes on the same subject. You'll see everybody else's logos going past up there, and links to their videos in this collaboration are in the description down below. So what's this month's subject? Well, it's our dream motorhome. So if money or location were not an issue, what would you choose? I'm sure we're all going to have a very different take on this one. And they're not all motorhomes. Some people have got caravans, some people camper vans. And it all depends what's perfect for you. So I'm sure there are going to be quite a few variations on this theme. So what is our dream motorhome? Well, I have to say, I think we have got it. It took us a while to get it, but our motorhome, which is our dream motorhome, is a Cartago Chic X Plus I 61 XL LE. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a mouthful. I stands for integrated A-class, that's why we wanted that. 61, I haven't a clue. XL means big, and LE is the German bed layout. So we thought we'd tell you why this is our dream motorhome and why we ended up with this one. We've had the van nearly 3 years now, and to be honest, we wouldn't swap it. And one of the main reasons why this is just right for us is the size. Now, it sounds great, we could have a big 12-metre one with a car in the back or something, but actually, the size of ours, which is 8.6 metres, suits us just fine. We wanted the space inside, but our Contiki that we used to have was 9.1, and it had a tag axle. And we found both of those issues very limiting. So, we've come well under the 9 metres, because we're 8.6, which means we can get on so many more campsites without going to those that say they take 9 metres and lying about the odd little 10. Who'd notice, anyway? It wasn't noticed, but if it was one with a 8.5 limit, then we would have been in a bit of difficulty. And the tag axle, that is an important thing, because if you're, particularly in Europe, there's a lot of places don't actually take the tag axle. I think it's because it chews up the grass or what have you. So we've got twin wheel, single axle, rear wheel drive, and that suits us perfectly. In actual fact, we like it being a pusher rather than a puller as well. The other thing on size is weight and also the engine. We've got a big engine because we want to be able to tow, and it's also a big van, so we don't want it to be flat as a pancake when we're trying to go up hills. So we've got a bigger engine in it. But one thing I would point out, it's on a Ford Iveco, and they are limited from the factory. It's German law apparently, and they're limited to 68 miles an hour. So you can't even do the speed limit in this country, and they don't tell you. So we had to find out for ourselves. So anybody buying one, a new one, and that's any Iveco, you need to get the limiter taken off, and you have to have that done at an Iveco dealer. So get that done on the PDI. The other reason for the big engine and the size is we wanted a big payload. We can take a motorbike in the garage, and that was another one of our dream requirements. So we've got a KTM Adventure in the boot, a full-size motorbike, not a little scooter, because it can take 450 kg in the garage. And that's beside the rest of the payload. I mean, even with all my clothes, I can't fill it up to its weight capacity. I do try mine. You're limited to towing 1 ton, with a tag axle. Luckily, our up is just under a ton, but that was more luck than judgment when we had the Kontiki. But now we can tow 3.5 ton. One downside on the size for some people is you do need a C1E licence to drive it. And we're old, so we've got one. Have to have passed your test before 1997. And seeing as I did that in 77, then we're well in. Although I have only just driven it and towed with it for the first time. So what else? Why else is it our dream motorhome? Inside, separate bedroom. Didn't want to be making the beds up every night. And also wanted the separation. So if one of you is not so well, or if you just want an early night and the other person wants to sit up watching YouTube, then you've got your separate bedroom. And separate dressing room, shower room, and also on this one, very special, for a separate loo. Which brings me on to the holding tank. So none of this constant running backwards and forwards, well, I say constant, but at least once a day with a cassette. Although not everywhere does have the black waist drop. Most caravan and motorhome clubs do, but not everywhere. So we do carry a cassette because it is adjustable enough to be able to decant into a cassette if you get stuck. So let's move forward in the van. Dream van for me, I wanted a proper kitchen. I wanted a full oven and a big fridge freezer and a microwave because we stay in our van for extended periods of time, 2-3 months at a time, and you've got to be able to live. You soon get fed up with going out for bar meals all the time. And then we want somewhere where we can relax and watch the telly and watch YouTube and listen to music if you want to. So all of that, lovely lounge, and the A class gives us that because you've got no bulkheads in the way. So it brings the whole area into your lounge and it makes it really nice and relaxing. Storage. We've got storage everywhere. We've got big wardrobe, we've got wardrobes under the beds, we've got overhead lockers. And one thing that added to that as well, and also got rid of a problem with noise, was we have no overhead bed, and instead we've got cupboards all around, which get stuffed with Alan's photographic equipment most of the time. So that's the inside. Outside, lockers, and the pull-out drawers, and outside barbecue point, and nice pull-out awning, 5.5 metres, which is electric, and a recent addition is the sunscreen. We bought a 2-layer sunscreen that goes on the front of the awning. Brilliant. So one thing that we did spec in this dream van that we don't use an awful lot and wouldn't pay for again is satellite TV. Wouldn't say it's a total waste of money, it does work, but just not all that well, and you don't need it. $29.99 for a Fire Stick. So I'm sure this isn't everybody's idea of a dream motorhome, and everybody, as I said, has different ideas. So there's no such thing as perfect. So at the moment, this is still our dream motorhome, and we don't plan waking up from this dream anytime soon. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and please subscribe, and don't forget to watch everybody else's video in this collaboration. So we're going to be away from YouTube for a couple of weeks, I guess, because on the 27th of July we're off, and we're off for the whole of the month of August. So if there's a little gap in our videos, please forgive us, but we'll be sending everything to you from the beginning of August. That's when our vlogs will start again. But for now, as I say, thanks for watching. Cheers.